It's got a 4-0 win over a side that's only lost once this season, not in their league. Record attendance. What a day.
Fantastic. Outstanding day for the club. The 1,300 first of all. I don't know where they've all come from. Remarkable crowd. And the good thing about it is they'll go home and they may well come back because they've enjoyed it. And lads played at the potential, they scored some wonderful goals, some great individual performances. And we haven't just beat the dog and duck here, we beat a team that's flying in their league. Went to Chester in the FA Cup a couple of weeks ago and put on a good show. Some may say we were the underdog today, so all in all, even the penalty at the end, we keep our saves up just to cap off a fantastic day.
And your side controlled the game really, didn't we?
Things we spoke about here last Saturday, game management and shape and all the things that didn't do last week in the second half, we've done today for 90 minutes and a bit more. It's so frustrating when we don't do what we're capable of doing, and of course we all get the blame off behind the manager's fault. He hasn't done this, can't organise that, and I think we've shut a few up today with that performance on and off the pitch. 3 players played well last week. Today they all played well, and you've always got a great chance when that happens.
And to play like that in front of such a big crowd, you must have had a great week training.
No, we trained Tuesday, it was dull, it was miserable, I was miserable, I wasn't happy off last Saturday, it was dour, I deliberately wanted that like that. I'm not going to tolerate bad performances and bad results. We trained Thursday, we deliberately got it a bit more high tempo, a lot more smiles, we'll start looking towards the weekend. But we can't be losing games. If we lose games with this group of players, there's something wrong. The Northern League's a strong league. I said before the game, we'll find out how strong their league is today. But we were that at the day, we were definitely at it.
And City of Liverpool, first time you've ever faced them, how did you prepare for the game?
These days with social media you can get highlights. Their highlight packages are 40 minutes. So I watched a couple of bits and pieces. Chris Thompson watched a lot more. Andy Manson watched a lot more. But it's hard to say. It's hard to judge what the opposition is like. Have we caught them on a bad day? Have they caught us on a good day? You never know.
And they've had 3 players in their side that have all scored hat-tricks during this season. The number 9 has scored 2 hat-tricks. Going into that game, when I saw that, I thought it's going to be a very, very tough game today. But your side just didn't give them a chance, did you?
No, I think they had. Andy Jensen made a good save in the second half, and someone's legs came out, and then you've had the penalty. And apart from that, there's not a lot else that's gone on. We've shuffled across well. We're concerned at half time about the 7 picking up balls in midfield and picking passes. It was discussed about going into the 5, but we decided we wouldn't. We'd wait 10 minutes and see whether we would do that. So we stayed with the 2 all afternoon. And I'm really pleased with Paul Chow, I'm really pleased because it's not easy when someone like him with his record and when he's not starting games, he's coming off the bench. It doesn't matter how old he is, he wants to start games. And I thought he's finished when he went on. It's fairy tale stuff, Fantastic.
And talking of finishes, James Fairley's goal from his own half, that was probably the best goal all season.
I said to James Fairley before the game, and I said all of that, give him the ball. If he's going to win, he's not getting the ball. Give him the ball, and then he's got to perform. The wingers love to have the ball, but the Rangers are not getting it. I told him before the game, I'll back in, tell the lads, give you the ball, I'll tell them, and if it doesn't come off, then it's me to blame. So, today the lads, the group and the club got a sight of how good James Fairley is. I think it's a lost art in football. Wingers that go past people. It's all inside forwards these days. It's I get bored on modern day football, and I watch James Fairley today. It was permanent. Some of his stuff, some of it was. You don't see that every day. You don't see it every day in non-league. You don't see it every day at the professional level. Someone that can pick a ball up and go past 7 players. It's frightening. Absolutely frightening.
And you've got 6 players on your side that have already won the FA Vase. They all featured today. How important was their experience going into today's game?
They're used to winning. They're used to playing in front of big crowds. They never even came into anyone's conversation, that side of things. I questioned some people's hunger to go and do it again. I was told what we wanted to do, and I've gone out and signed players that have done what we wanted to achieve. So my only doubt with that was, do you still want to do it again? Do you want to run the course again? And we're seeing today that they do.
And how does that win rank with other wins you've had this season?
It's winning. I mean, joint top of the first week in North League. Results have gone today. I don't know how they've gone. No doubt we'll not be up there anymore. We'll have to start again next Saturday. But can we do it, on a consistent basis now? We've had 2 or 3 great results. Think that we've got somewhere, and then after that we've dropped off. So we need to keep this going.
And you signed Jack Robson on Thursday. He came on. Do you think he made an impression?
Yeah, he wants to run around. He's got pace, and he's going to want to learn. He's been a professional footballer. He's been in Newcastle United. So, he's been there since he was 10-year-old, I would imagine. So it's a bit of a shock for him to come down to non-league level. But he's got pace, and he's direct. And I think people will enjoy watching him just as much as they'll like watching James Fairley and the other lads. I mean, across the whole lot of them, the back four of the day, Matty Tumley did a great job, in a right back, the 2 centre halves, barely put a foot wrong. Scott Wallace was solid, goalkeeper looked good, and across the whole midfield, all of them. Graham Armstrong, first goal, massive strike, got off because very much nothing between the teams, first 20. Goals change games.
And to overcome a side that backed to go up in their league, similar level, similar step, would you? Because they're in the North West Counties League. To beat a side like that so early on, do you think that can give you confidence to go all the way in this competition?
The cups haven't been easy for them. Dunstan at home, Dunstan have done really well this season. That was a tough draw for both clubs. This as well, Eccleshill away, we went there with a depleted squad. That was a great result. We had to beat a tough Billingham Symphonia team here when we weren't really on all at it really. In the day we were, so home draws would be nice. Home draws are lovely if we can get some more people in this club.
And how important is it that going back to the league next week against Newton Aycliffe that you don't get ahead of yourselves?
After the Lord Mayor's shown it, we've got to make sure we're getting down to earth, we train hard. Again, 2 sessions this week and keep up the good habits. We took our chances the day I studied last Saturday away, and we didn't take our chances. I think we had 4 or 5 chances the day and we've scored 4 goals. What more can you ask for? We're creating more chances last week than we did the day. That's football. It's mad. It's absolutely crazy.
And finally, with all the built up over the last few weeks, from the fans, from me, you've kept calm, and you're going to have a good night tonight, aren't you?
We've been doing this a long time. I keep saying it, I've managed clubs with no budget. That's tough. There's lads in the 2nd division I've got a lot of time for, do week after week after week. They do it. It's tough. Now we've got a chance now to have a really, really enjoyable season. And I feel like me, Chris, deserve it, to be honest.
Scott, well done.